So, Venus in Capricorn, finally. And let's just jump right in. In astrology, Venus symbolizes how we interpersonally relate with someone. It's the aura that we present when we're getting intimately close with someone, whether that's a friendship or a relationship romantically. It is also what we ultimately value. What is going to be the exact energy that we need to develop in order to feel that sense of validation in our lives? That is Venus. Astrology organizes energy by using the 4 elements. And Venus in Capricorn is the element of earth. That means that roles that we display to one another, the hierarchy of those roles, and security that we obtain when we have created structure is ultimately going to be the way that they are going to relate with you when they're getting involved with you. Okay. There is always a bit of a distance, a bit of a, let me observe this person first before they just invest in. Because relationships are like an investment from their perspective. This is a person that has a lot of determination. They have a clear direction as far as where they are actually going to go in their life. And they are determined to succeed and to see themselves as a success, to manifest that into existence. And the partner that they choose is ultimately going to have to be of value to them in order to manifest that accomplishment that they want to make into reality. And so when they're looking at you, they're rating you. They're rating you very much in terms of, do you have what it takes to be successful? It's like a job interview when they're dating you, or at least in their mind it kind of is. They interview you like like they're a boss in their mind. And they're trying to see if you are an enhancement of the energy that they already have. Because Capricorn wants to grow. Capricorn is like the seed. It takes all the nutrients from the environment, whether that's the water, whether that's the sunlight, and it visualizes in its mind that it is a tree before it's even sprouted. So in the relationship, they're building a relationship, and you have to understand that that's what they're doing. Understand that there is a certain tone of the way I'm speaking about this sign. Like, you will get the impression that this is a seriousness, that there is a maturity to this sign, and indeed that is true. This sign takes life seriously. And it doesn't mean that it necessarily can't let loose and have fun. But it also has just a very clear understanding that time is of the essence, and that if you can't evolve with them, then they're going to have to let you go. Because they are validated within what they achieve and in what they grow into. Okay? So when you go on a date with this person, you have to actually ask them questions that are relative to their vision in order for you to actually get a clear, concrete understanding as to what exactly do they want to have ultimately in a partnership, in a life. You know, what are their ambitions at work? What are their ambitions with their job? What is their routine? You want to look to be the blind spot in that, and you want to actually help them grow. You want to be a status symbol. You want to increase their status. That's how you actually become valuable to them. Okay? And so these are fundamentally the most important things to understand about Venus in Capricorn. It's a very central sign. It's very aware of its environment. It very much documents in its memory everything about you. So when you get more into the romantic aspect of a sign, like how do they fall in love? They fall in love by seeing the growth, by seeing how you as a couple have come together and you have built and you have built and you have built. And the more that you guys have built, the more secure and sustained you guys are going to be in that relationship. This person, in long term, they're very loyal. But more than anything, they're dependable. This is a great person to actually evolve with. Okay? And there is no such thing really as going on a date with this person and too mature. There's really no such thing as being too mature with this sign, because they're going to look at that as an asset, because ultimately, in order to be the best, you have to be mature. Like, you have to think of it, there are some people who are 23 and they're already CEOs and living a life of luxury and wealth and success and abundance. Okay? Imagine the type of maturity that you have to have in order to be that person. You have to be older than you are within you, within your spirit, within your mind. You have to be wiser, okay, than what you appear as. So they actually really enjoy that kind of aura. That kind of aura attracts them. They're attracted to, that business style, that polished style, that look like you can handle it. So you want to be on your game when you are dating them. And you have to make sure that your life is in order, that your home is in order, that your car is in order, that everything is in organization. Because everything is about building with this person. All right? So there you have it. You guys will be able to come back to my second video for a little bit more additional information. You'll be able to see that video in the comments down below or in the description box. I hope you liked it, and please like and share the video. Namaste.